Fuck your life. You watching HipHopGems TV, you heard?
Y'all know what it is, man. HipHopGems TV. Another Saturday, another guest, man. Today we joined by O Dawg, along with his manager, Day. They about to come through, talk about the new project called Variants, along with a bunch of other shit, man. A lot of gems gonna be dropped, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Why not fuck with your boy? HipHopGems TV. Time to build, man. Let's go. Welcome to HipHopGems TV. I got my guy O Dawg here, super fucking manager Day here as well.
Hello, guys. Hello.
We about to get this shit jumping, man. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Shit, man, I'm doing well, man. It's hot as shit outside, but you know,
it's a nice,
cool,
nice 92-degree day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Asphalt cooking.
I'm just happy to be here. You know, I'm alive.
We happy to have you here, brother.
Yeah, come on.
I'm happy to have both y'all here, man. So let's jump into this thing, man. Tell us about yourself, O.
Yo, so, you know, up and coming artist out of Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? I go by the name of O Dawg. I got like 10 names. O Dawg, OD, the Rogue Rapper, Luca Vandy, Luca Vandross in full, or, you know, the variant. You know what I'm saying? As you can see here, you know. It's on. Whichever you want to call me, you know what I mean? Whatever name.
All right. Day, you, brother.
All right, from Brownsville, Brooklyn, photographer, creative director. I do a bunch of things. I manage this guy. That's really it.
Yo, man, why don't y'all tell folks how y'all met? I know off camera we got into that, so tell the people how you guys came together.
So,
how
yo,
this 1-2 punch came together.
I actually knew this dude for I seen him a lot before I knew him, because a lot of the people that I went to high school with, he knew. So he went to school. So my high school had a middle school and an elementary school in it. So he ended up going to the middle school, and then those niggas from that middle school went to high school, and I'm going to school with them. Okay. And you know, it just, you know, Facebook. You feel me? You seeing mutuals and shit, so I just always used to see him around. And then as time passed, he had a job. He had a job at Uniqlo. I used to see him all the time there, and you know, we just always kept in contact.
That's dope, man.
My name rings bells.
Literally.
Let me ask you, man. Were you going into it? Were you kind of? Because I know you had told me, but like, was looking for a manager something that you always wanted, or you just? With this kind of the relationship, kind of just say, yo, you know what?
I would say yeah, because I feel like every artist needs some type of management. You feel me? Like they need that person to be like, yo, do something, or yo, what you doing, or you know. And I was already doing it without a manager for a while. Like I had a manager before, but that was like my man's. You feel me? So he would. It would be like getting shit done, but it would be just because I'm telling him, like, it was professional, but it wasn't just like, it was just more so like that's my man's. You feel me? It was like,
I think everybody had.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You about to do something, you know, your man's like, I'm gonna just manage you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what it was. You know, shout out to my boy though, but you know, after a while, after having like a big year last year, I was like, yo, you know, I kind of need somebody, and I always was looking. Like I had a few people in mind, and he was one of them. But I was like testing him. Okay. I was like I would just like see, like I would say something to him, and he would always give me an idea back. Okay. You know what I mean? Or it'd be like something that's productive back, or you know. And I'm like, yo, when we had talked about this, about, you know, variants, we'll get into that.
We about to jump into that.
When we had talked about that, he provided me the idea. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, bro, like I need you. You feel me? Like you gotta get on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So
I'm here now.
Exactly. He's here now.
Love your relationship, man. Off camera, I got a chance to see a whole lot more. I think the way y'all kind of like bounce off one another, pause. I think that shit is dope. I think that shit is dope. So let's get into some of your earlier influences, man, of hip hop. Because you got a very unique style. Yeah. So tell us who influenced you, brother.
So, yo, see, I grabbed the spliff. So it all started, but for real, I came in from a household of, you know, like very family oriented. I'm the youngest. Okay. Both my mom and my pop side. So it kind of just like, with them being a lot older when they had me, I was able to listen to like soul music. I listen to house music. I listen to like, you know, of course, reggae, rap, you know, jazz. My mother taught like African dance.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was like, I grew up around so many different sounds, but then like with rap, you know, I had older brothers. You know what I mean? Like Rem, my other older brother. So I would just always follow around and just listen to what they listening to, or just, you know, just like being a little young nigga that would just follow his older siblings around. It was just like my older cousins, my older, you know, family members, whoever it was. If I thought it was cool, I would gravitate towards that. And it was just different, a mixture of sounds, really.
I think that shit is dope, man. I like the plug that you plugged in. Rim is your brother.
Right.
Dope shit, man. I feel like you hear that in your music. You hear a lot of different variations of influences, whether it be from like producing or even just like how you spitting. You hear that shit in your music, man, from your past projects.
I always wanted to be rapping on different shit. Like, when I knew I wanted to start rapping, I wanted to rap on... I want niggas to listen to my catalog and be like, yo, this nigga ain't pick a bad beat yet. You feel me? Or yo, this shit, like, yeah, it might not be, like, sounding the best. Because, you know, back in the day, of course, your music always evolves and, you know, grows more. But I want people to listen back and be like, oh, this nigga always came in on time. And, like, you know, he always knew what he wanted to hear or what he wanted to sound like on the beat type shit, you know. And that's just from... early influences, like the first album I ever got was Godson by Nas.
Good fucking album.
You know, and that's because I used to sing the I Know I Can shit all the time. I was like 8 or 6 years old. You know what I mean? So that was like my first real interaction with buying an album or having my parents buy me a CD. And then, you know, everything else in the car, like whatever my moms or my pops threw on, that's just shit. Like my dad would just have shit like Wu-Tang or NWA or like LTD or some shit like that. Or my moms would have like Mary J or Fantasia. Or she had like this house music CD where it was like all the house music songs like Crystal Waters and
man.
Yeah, bro, I be knowing my shit,
man.
bro. Like,
man.
I do this. I do my homework.
Beautiful,
bro.
Man.
You feel me? But you know, yeah, like I grew up in a very, you know, music oriented household and, you know, upbringing and stuff like that. You know, so
that shit fire. It was
impactful.
Manager, I gotta ask you, man. What influenced you to even want to step into this role of management?
I like creative directing, like 100%. Certain things I do, I have ideas for people. I have like things. I know how to get your business started more than my own. While I'm getting my things going, like I know that I can give somebody the input that they need to make something happen. So like Variants, I knew that I gave the input that I need to make this happen. I knew I wanted the GTA cover. I knew that I wanted every song to sound different. I knew that I wanted different producers. So like with me creative directing and putting all of that together, I know that I can make something happen. So if I can manage, I can creative direct. And then I run a social media page where I upload my photos and I gain my traction. I get booked from companies. I do different things. So if I can manage somebody, I can make that happen for them. And then I can make, we could easily make a bunch of things happen where we can create stuff and then we could just work. And I think everything will always get done.
I think what y'all doing together is amazing because, as I said, you know, ideas bounce off one another, but what I'm getting from you, man, is that there's a lane that you all creating for O. So it's like, we know his brother's Rim, but it's like literally like he's like carving out his own path for himself. You know what I'm saying? And I think with your help and your assistance and your ideas, I think that shit will propel him to the next level.
Wait till you see the music video.
I'm waiting, brother.
Wait till you see the music video. Wait till you see the music video.
I'm waiting, bro.
Like, what the fuck?
You see this cover right here? Remember this cover? Remember the influence? Just remember the video.
Okay.
Remember
all right.
Front.
Yo, so let's jump into, I mean, a couple of things. I know you just dropped 03 Khalees.
Right.
Which is fucking fire. I like that shit, man. So,
yeah,
man.
Shout out to my boy 10 Ben Shorty. No cap.
Okay. Let's jump into the single first.
Right.
What was the idea behind that? The name, cover art is hilarious though too.
Right.
The cover art is dope.
So you see what I'm trying to do.
I see where you going with it, man.
Because I like to, you see my personality. I like to be a little funny and shit too. Like I don't want to just be a super serious, rapper all the time. Like, but I'm not gonna be like a Lil Dicky and make parody shit.
Right.
But I'm gonna still have some humor in my shit at the same time. So when I heard the beat, when I first heard that, I'm like, yo, like, I don't know what I was thinking about. I just said, yo, something about O3 Khalees. I was like, yo, Khalees, something about Khalees. I got a milkshake, call it Khalees. Got a milkshake, call it Khalees. You know what I mean? The beat, literally, I just heard the beat and I just thought about that. And then from there, I just had the idea of just like, me putting out the video with the Khalees videos all mashed up in one. And, that's how I approach music. Like, if I have an idea about something, I want to, like, push it. I want to, like, go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was just about to ask you that, like being like creativity too. That was actually one question I was going to ask you, because I definitely see from the album covers, or even just your personal, like on the gram, like very creative, and then you got the dope ass manager behind you who's also pushing the creativity. Creativity is just like such key, to content, to music, to just being able to expression,
even down to how you look.
Even down to how you look, man.
Even down how you dress, how you put like certain things together.
Absolutely.
Or just even down to like how you present your shit on the internet. Creativity. I don't know. It's crazy too, because you could be inspired to do something, and you might not do it in a creative way. You know what I'm saying? Or you just might not. I don't know. It's weird. Like, every person is different creatively, but I do feel like that's something I take serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to putting out projects and putting shit together and stuff like that.
I see you at one. I think it was a single you had did too before. You had the NFL Blitz cover, I believe. NFL Street.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even down to something like that, man.
That was Spiral.
Spiral.
Yeah,
that was Spiral.
Spiral featuring Donnie Durag, and it was produced by my boy Thunderous Caption.
Okay.
He's heavily a lot.
He's on this project.
Yeah, he's on this project a lot. Yeah, I gotta. My boy Caption really be going crazy.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Caption. Shout out to Donnie as well. And yeah, that was big for me too, because a lot of people got hip to those artworks I was doing. I did the Fabrics one too. I don't know if you've seen that. I
did see that one.
Yeah, and then I did the video where I kind of like put them both together.
Yeah, man.
So
you got like a whole different vision, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm trying to keep it real organically old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people I want to create like our own little, I guess, lane for myself, but still being able to be like caught on by the masses at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to do music like O3 Khalees and then do a song like Rusty Barrel right after.
Right.
Where it's like, I'm really talking my shit.
Okay.
I'm really, in that mode.
Let me ask both you and Day this, man, because all right, so when being creative, right? Because we know, like, creativity, one vision may not match another's vision, right?
Right.
How do you guys come, I guess, to like a middle ground for maybe like something that they may not see that you see, or maybe you see something that they don't see? Like, how do you guys come to like a middle ground?
Back with you right now. We do not argue.
Okay.
We do not argue. It's never really a disagreement. It's more of we do mood boards, we show pictures, this is how we want it to be. How can we execute it? So if he has an idea and he could present it to me in a way, we can just go straight from there and figure out how we're going to do it. It's never really a middle ground or a disagreement, because it all just has to make sense. As long as everything makes sense, that's how we can create something.
Salute, man. Mood boards is like, salute to you, bro. salute to y'all, brother.
It's the real deal.
It is, man.
I really do this.
Literally. My boy got it.
Let's salute, man. Let's jump into variants.
Right.
All right. First, tell us why the name variants.
So, of course, the vid, you know what I'm saying? The with everything going on with COVID and, the different variants that was popping up. I wanted to do something that was like I guess, pop culture and modern, like something that's going on right now. And just to play off of variants, because, you know, it's a variation of different styles that I do. Like, people are already getting hip to me doing different types of music, like, you know, backyard parties in the Ville. You know, I got a few other songs of me on drill, like, as well. And then I got, you know, me rapping on trap songs, like, you know, O3 Khalees, and then, you know, shit like rogue raps. You know what I mean? Which is a whole thing in itself. So it's like, I be wanting to combine all of that and make it, you know, presentable so where, you know, this is what I do, this is what I like. You know, whatever beat you hear is some shit that I like, or I'm fucking with at that time. So with variants, it's just like, and you know, of course, I look like, you know, pretty much, you know, everybody on this shit, I've been told I look like at least 10 times. I'm only 25, so I've been told I look like this nigga. I've been told I look like this nigga since I was probably like 13, and I didn't have no hair. Like I had like the Caesar just like that, and it was just. This nigga was more recent because of the dreads. You know, I get called Lakeith or whatever because of the facial hair, I guess. And then this nigga, this be the main nigga. Like,
Mario?
Yeah, like, I'll be weak.
Yo.
So I'm like, you know, but that's the funny shit, because people will come up to me and be like, yo, like, you really look like Murphy Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but they won't say it like they trying to diss. They just be like, yo, like, you look like this person. Or you look like, because I be get caught confused with so many other people. Like, y'all thought you was my other man's, and I be like, bro, nah, I don't know. Like, you feel me? So, so I just wanted to put that all together and make that shit, you know, you know what I mean?
That shit is creative as hell, man. I love it. I love it. So, any features on there?
There's only one feature, Emilio Craig.
Okay.
Yeah. Boss Dawn. Shout out to Emilio Craig too. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? He goes crazy as well, and that's pretty much it. Just the rest is me and the dope ass productions. You know, some of the producers on there is Wavy the God. You know, I said Thunder's Caption. And I got a Don the Jeweler joint on there. You feel me? And
you got the standouts.
Yeah, I
shout
have
out
standouts.
standouts.
You know what I'm saying? A dot and C
shout
dot.
out to A dot, C dot. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
10 band. We got
10 band shorty. You know what I'm saying? Right. And more music with him coming soon as well.
Okay.
I fucks with my son's sound too. We got like a real distinct sound with him too. Like that's what I really fuck with. Like I fuck with niggas that be having their own, like producer wise, I like niggas that got their own little distinct shit. Like it may sound like everybody else, but they putting their own spin on it. Like I can hear their beats and be like, oh yeah, I can tell you made that.
Okay.
You feel me? So
was there a reason why you wanted to just take the route of like one feature?
Nah, not really. There's no real like no reason at all. I just don't like. I'm kind of awkward too, so like I don't really be asking niggas for like features.
You don't
like
even
that.
have to answer this. Honestly, it just happened this way.
Literally, that's another thing too. Like
it just happened this way. He literally was like, "Yo, you think I should get a feature?" I'm like, "Who you think should fit on it?"
Okay.
And then like we'll go to approach to message that person. It won't happen. It's just literally. It just didn't happen. Like
right.
But it's always room for the niggas that we fuck with. 100%.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So man, well, one, I'm looking forward to it. That's one. Two, what can we expect, man?
From the project?
Yeah, man. And how many tracks?
So it's 8 tracks.
8 tracks, yeah. 8.
Yeah, 8 tracks, and you're gonna expect a lot of like skits, a lot of like, you know, intros to a lot of these songs. You know what I mean? You're gonna get it. Like you're gonna understand it probably by like the 5th song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get what I'm trying to go for with this project, and just with the sounds that I'm using and just how I'm coming on these beats. You know what I mean? Like really, you know, you're gonna get a lot of damn, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. The shit's fire. Like
a lot of for the next couple of projects, a lot of theatrics. Everything is gonna be really theatrical, like a lot. Like it's gonna be, I'm gonna say, the soundtrack to your life for a couple of weeks or a couple of months or a year. It's gonna be different from every other project.
Okay.
It's not like everything's gonna have a focus for the next couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's the thing too. It's like, because we was talking about it. He was like, "Yo, we gotta hurry up and drop this shit because, COVID wasn't as big when we was planning it, like in January. But now it's like you see on the news now, this shit's spiking back up. So it's like, yo, it's the lining of it. It goes crazy,
together. Yeah, absolutely, man. I think the name and I think the whole concept. It sounds like in a way it is like a bit of a concept album, just to play off like what's going on out here. I think the name, the concept behind it, and I'm looking forward to the videos because we even know the single is fire. I think that shit is fire, bro. I think what y'all doing, I think the whole lineup, the whole album rollout that y'all got planned is gonna be fire.
Yeah,
so
appreciate that.
No doubt, man. So last question about the album: what was the creative process like? How did you come down to how did you decide, like, yo, you know what, we're gonna cut it down to 8 tracks? I know there's a bunch of heat that you had scrapped. So what was the creative process like?
So it was gonna be more, but I wanted to save that. I wanted to save that for different projects. Like it's gotten to the point now where I be having so much music that I be like, nah, I don't wanna overkill. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is I want to put out enough. I ain't at the point yet where I could just be giving niggas like 20 to 30 shits. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, I'm still, coming. I'm still trying to get my name out and shit like that. So I want to give people just enough to want more. Okay. Once they keep wanting more and more, you know what I mean, I'm able to give them, throw little snippets. I don't even post snippets like that anymore. I used to really post a lot of snippets of my shit, and I just chilled. I'm like, yo, y'all gonna hear it when y'all hear it. You feel me? I just been on that timing. You know what I mean? Whenever y'all hear this is when y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna be like, yo, this is fire. That's it.
Do you feel like that approach makes people want more of your music?
Yeah, because then I have so much music from before that they can tap into that. You know what I'm saying? Just to get just to see what else I've been on around this time. Okay. And the process, like, even regarding the process too, was like, I knew once I knew what I was going for with variants, like with the actual name, like I kind of made my songs geared towards that. But I'm not saying the word vary. Well, I'm saying the word vary. I'm not saying the word COVID. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying these. I'm saying little things, and it's gonna invoke that. It's gonna evoke a thought. But I'm not trying to make niggas think. But it's just
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's just like, oh shit, I like what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit that people could appreciate from music.
I salute you, man, for that, man. I think that I can't wait for it. Number one, the release date.
The release date is Tuesday the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24th.
Oh shit, it's my brother's birthday, so it's next week. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Birthday.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So yo, man, I want to ask you, I know the track listing ain't out, but do you have a favorite track on there?
I have a couple. There's a song called Outbreak I really, really fuck with. Okay. And there's a few songs on there, like Numbers with Emilio Craig is one of my favorites as well. Like, I really like Emilio's verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, he smoked that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got, and I like the outro. Okay. Yeah, so there's gonna be an outro on it, but the outro, it's, I can't go into too much detail, but what I'm doing is I'm gonna have it segue into the next joint I got going. All right. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a joint with just thunderous caption. You feel me? And yeah, I'm gonna just segue that and segue that last song going into the next project. So it's gonna be like a to be continued type of thing.
All right. Manager, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about this rollout? How you feeling about everything that's about to transpire? Because it sounds like y'all about to be on some, like 2022 is going to be the year of the O type shit.
I just want the checks to get cleared.
Invoices to be sent.
Pay for your verse. We go to Miami because I ain't going to lie, it's going to be life-changing. It's going to be life-changing.
All right, man.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into this. He put blood, sweat, and tears into this. It's my brother, literally. Okay. So we're gonna make shit work. We're gonna make shit work. I ain't gonna lie. It's just opening the doors to everything that's gonna happen, literally. Like, he has features on people's projects that we can't even speak about. That's gonna make it go up, literally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's right, and that's the thing you asked about, like, features, because I do a lot of songs with a lot of people too. It's just that'll be for their project. Like, I don't know, like, it just be on my shit. I just have what I have, and I'm like, y'all want to put these songs together, because these songs cohesively just sound right together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it be going.
All right. I got questions for both of y'all, because I know both of y'all got respective fields. So what's the most stressful part about this rap shit?
I ain't gonna hold you. Going outside. You feel me? And that's only because I just don't be wanting to go outside. Like, it ain't nothing with nobody. I just don't like. I don't go to nobody's shit. But it don't be nothing bad. I'm always doing something that's music related to what I'm doing. So, and it may sound a little wild, but it's like, nah, I gotta, like, you know, focus up on my shit, get my shit together. You feel me? Before I even could go outside. You know, just be out partying and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I do go, like, it's weird. Like, I'll go out for, like, you know, maybe like 2 weeks straight. You know, I'll go to like a few parties here and there, but I really don't, you know.
Bit of an introvert?
Not even that. And that's the crazy part. I just don't, I be over it. Like, you guys, him.
We are tired of outside.
Like, that's the thing, too. Like, I've been partying since I was, like, young. You feel me? Growing up in Flatbush, you know how much parties, niggas used to have parties in the backyard where all the buildings and shit be at. You know what I mean? So just going to that, to going to parties in the city, to now going to like lounges and bars and sneaking into shit when I was like 18 and shit, and other events with my other brother. And I'm like, I'm right now 25, I'm over it. I just want to work on my shit and just put the music out right now, and then when I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go outside.
Got you.
And when I'm feeling it, I'm gonna go outside. But other than that, but not so much the going outside. It's just it's networking too. You know what I'm networking, and then just probably like marketing, like, cause I've gotten bad at promoting my shit too. Like, it'll be songs, like there'll be certain songs that I like for a week straight. I have reposted mad of my old songs, and one of my songs, everybody was like, yo, what is this? When did you drop? Yo, this is new? It's like, bro, I put this out last year. Like, damn. Like, I appreciate it. But it just be like, you know, it's like, damn, maybe, you know, I look at myself on it too, like, yo, I need this to start promoting a lot older shit. And he told me too, like, promote more your older shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be more in tune in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to a song 100 times and be over it, and then just be
like, literally, like Bankroll, Alcatraz, You Know It. One of his fans like made a whole mixtape of like his greatest hits.
Really?
And I'm sitting here like, yo, where the fuck was this at? Where was I at when this dropped? Was I in the crib? Did I not pay attention? Why I didn't see him post it? And like, I'm like, yo, I'm throwing these shits in my stories. I'm saying bars from it randomly and shit. Like, he has mad gems that's tucked, but they're on Apple Music and nobody sees it at all.
Yeah.
It's hard to find you on Apple Music. I had to like do some fine tuning there, man.
Right, so here's the issue. I'm working on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm working on it right now. There is another nigga named O Dawg.
There is, yeah.
He's from like, I don't even know where the nigga at. He don't got an Instagram. He don't. I don't know if he's in jail. I don't know where he's at. He's from like, he's like DC, right?
Yeah.
He's from like, he's
Because
from
I'm like,
DMV.
this is not. This ain't O Dawg when I went.
That nigga got blonde dreads.
Yeah, like both of these niggas got dreads. It makes no sense. So literally, I'm trying to find a way. Like, I'm not trying to change the name, but I gotta find a way to like either get this nigga verified or something on Instagram. Like, I need like 5 more interviews. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I just have to make this shit work so that we could be them niggas. Literally.
Got you. What's the most stressful part about being a manager, man, so far?
Yo, this nigga might be having a bad day randomly, so I might have to call him like, yo, bro, you good? What you fucking with today? Like, you alright? I have to be more attentive to like certain shit. So like, niggas are sending me beats now, so now I have to pay attention to emails. And then like, my bills is in the same email as the bill, like the email that niggas are sending beats to. So like, I just have to switch the whole shit over. I got to make sure he go outside, and he don't want to go outside. It's a couple of things, nothing too crazy. Like, everything is pretty good. You feel me? And then only issue we have is we got to talk about if we want to do something or not.
Okay.
That's literally like the only issue.
Only shit.
Because it's like a lot of conflicts with like some of the people that's doing shit, or just issues with things that's just going on during that time and that climate.
You guys, man, we're gonna get ready to wrap this shit up. But you guys, this is a whole beautiful dynamic y'all got here, man. I love it. But before we get out of here, we know this is the part of the show. Everybody got to give us a gem before we get up out of here. So we're gonna start with the manager. Give us a little something, man.
Alright, I live by this shit right here.
Lions don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheeps. Let's think about that.
We gonna sit here and let that shit fester for a minute. Say that shit again.
Lions don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheeps.
What you got, O?
Shit. Damn, it's so many. It's like once you said a gem, I'm like, damn, all the quotes just popped in my head. But yo, man, I'ma just keep it brief. I'ma just say, yo, man, be your fucking self. That's it. Be you. You feel me? Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? However that you may take it or imply to yourself, just be your fucking self. No matter what field you in. You make music, you fucking cook, you a chef. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Be you.
Oh, let everybody know where they can find you. You know what I mean? You know we working on the Apple Music shit, but let everybody know
so
where
if
they
you
can
go on
find
Apple Music, that's the thing. You go on Apple Music, right? You're gonna see my face, so you're gonna know it's me. You know what I mean? You just gotta go through a whole lot of other bullshit. Just, you know what I mean? I'm on there. I'm on Spotify. I'm on, Tidal. You can find me on Instagram at odawg.gr. You know, you can find me on Twitter, odawg_gr. And yeah, that's it, pretty much. Oh, and my YouTube channel, same thing, O Dawg GR.
We out of here, man. HipHopGems TV. O Dawg Day.
One thing.
Yeah, bro.
Please show him the pen. Show him the pen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Get that shit off real quick.
Publicity.
Publicity, man. I put my heart and soul in this shit. We gonna show this.
Die about this pen shit, man.
Everybody, you got the shit zoomed in. Plug this shit, man. Let everybody know where they can buy it. I actually seen this shit on IG, man. I was actually looking for it.
Oh man.
Right here. If anybody know me, know that I'm an avid hat collector. Yankees only. Ray bottoms pink, or a little bit of pink. Green bottoms only. Pins, man. I love pins.
Shout out to Cameron.
So y'all give it a day. He got his pen company there, man, and y'all look out for these, man. It's
hit me.
Fire. Appreciate this, man.
SmooveDay,
Yeah, man.
Holla at SmooveDay.
Yeah.
That me.
We gonna close that one out, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all, yo.
Appreciate you, bro.
Right,
Peace.
For real, holla.
Fuck your life. You watching HipHopGems TV, you heard?